What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So this morning we had a live stream, and this live stream was hovering around Terra Luna Classic and kind of a plan that I had for Terra Luna Classic, a proposal. Since the beginning stages of this, I always wanted to see a plan implemented and followed through. It doesn't matter what that plan was. Obviously, I'm a big fan of burns and I want to see as much of the supply burn off. That was really where the mindset was, right? I started investing into this play because I saw the potential and what you could do with not just the overall market cap increase, but also seeing the supply that could decrease, increasing the price ceiling, essentially increasing, that price overall to whatever we believe the market cap should be at. Now, seeing that, we had plans in place, but those plans quickly fell through. And I think the reason why they fell through is because we've never implemented anything that's had kind of an all encompassing plan, right? Things that had a burn tax, that had the effect on some of the exchanges, that had the effect here and the effect there, right? That's really what we wanted to see. And we've never really had that. So this live stream that I had today, I basically implemented all that, or tried to implement all of that, and just get an understanding of how people feel about it. Now, I got a lot of back and forth, and especially in the comment sections, in the comment section after I posted the video, after I did the live stream, there was a lot of people in the comment section that weren't really a fans of different pieces of it. And I understood that that would be the case. And they believe that some wouldn't pass. But we have to find a way to get this completely on the same page. I believe that this will be the best method, just to be able to get something out there in writing, show exactly what we're going to do, and hopefully push for that support. Now, I know there's one big piece of this proposal or potential proposal that a lot of people are not fans of, and I understand why. But I think we have to get past that. If we truly care about Terra Luna Classic as well as our investments, then we need to understand that this is the way that would be the best way, right? It kind of benefits us in the end. It benefits our investments as well as supporting Terra Luna Classic and not just doing one or the other, right? So before we get started in this, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links are also in the description. Don't forget about my new credit card YouTube channel that I'm posting a lot on, so feel free to check that out. Link is in the cards. It'll be up there in the cards, so definitely check that out. But let's give some time to talk about Terra Luna Classic and show you where it is. I'm also going to show you what we talked about earlier today. So Terra Luna Classic did see a little bit of a rise today, up to about 0.000067. We saw it up about 10% or so. It was up quite a bit in the last day. And now we're seeing it kind of pull back, and now it's up only about 3%. Volume has increased a significant amount, seeing it at $48 million worth of volume and a $371 million market cap. Sorry, I have to snap because Emmy's trying to go into the litter box. And if we look at this, which is our main focus, the supply is kind of where our head is. We want to see the supply decrease. Now, I created something which I have a Word document. Let me see if I can bring it up really quick and find Word and bring that up. But I created a document to basically talk about this, to talk about what the overall mindset would be. And this is it, right? I wanted to break down having a tax for on-chain, having a tax off-chain, having a mandatory stake or mandatory stake burn, having burns with NFTs, burns with swaps, implementing a buy button with maybe Binance and Kraken liquidity, exchange benefits and how they benefit from it, as well as the plan for a reserve in Bitcoin or Ethereum, while also understanding the contacts that we have. And then the last piece, or the biggest piece that a lot of people don't really like or not fans of, is this: the 10-to-1 reverse split at 100 billion Lunc and 1 billion USTC. The reason why I have that on here, again, it's the sacrifice. And sacrifice goes a long way, right? If we show to exchanges that we don't only care about our investment, we don't only care about what's going into our pocket, and we care about the long-term success for Terra Luna Classic, then we see success within Terra Luna Classic. But until we do that, they're going to think that we're just trying to pump and dump it. And that's what everyone in the community is saying. I got so many comments that said, look, nobody's going to vote for a reverse split. Reverse split is stupid. I wouldn't be able to gain so much money out of this. I wouldn't be able to gain my $10 million that I want out of it. Honestly, if we don't go through with a plan, you may not even be able to gain $10,000 with it. So for people that are being stingy and being greedy, that's not the way that you recover a chain. That's not the way you recover an algorithm. That's not the way that you repeg USTC. So all of these comments, every single comment that I'm getting that's saying, look, nobody's going to vote for this 10 to 1 or 1 for 10 reverse split because nobody wants to give up their coins. And you're right. I don't think people really want to give up their coins. They promote burning, they promote decreasing the supply, but they're the last ones to do anything. But then the people that actually care about Terra Luna Classic are the ones that are willing to give up something for the greater good. But those people that don't want to give up something, that are very greedy, are the last ones, and they probably will never do it, right? They will never want to give up their coins. They will never want to burn their own coins. They're going to keep the most that they can keep and be stingy. And that's not the way we see success. CZ, in my opinion, right? This is not 100%. In my opinion, CZ is doing the most that he can do for Terra Luna Classic and showing that he supports Terra Luna Classic. And all we need to do is show that support. And it's such an issue for us to try and show that support by taking away from our own potential gains. And if we do that, we're going to be holding, 80% or 100% of a grape versus holding 70 or 80% of a watermelon. Like, we're going to have something that's less valuable because we're trying to be as stingy as possible. The idea for Terra Luna Classic was to recover the chain, was to decrease that supply as best as we can. Now, the best case scenario, if we wanted to decrease the supply without seeing any gains, would be doing a complete reverse split, maybe 1,000 to 1. And at this moment, it would take away 3 zeros. We would get down to, single digit billions, and then we would be able to repeg, giving us ability to see a 5x or 10x or 10 or 20x or something like that. But we would take away the 100 and 1000x and all of that. But people don't want that, and that's the only thing that they hear when they hear split. That's the only thing they see. They see everything coming off the board. But when we talk about this, a 10 to 1. You talk about what I have here, which is a 10 for 1 reverse split at 100 billion, or keeping USTC at a billion and doing that 10 to 1 split on that as well. We're looking at 100 million USTC in the end, and we're looking at 10 billion Terra Luna Classic. If that doesn't scream success, if that doesn't scream repeg to $1, if that doesn't scream re-enable the algorithm, I don't know what does. So I think all of these things that we have here need to go on an exchange, need to go on a proposal, and they all need to pass. It's either all or none, because I feel as though we need to have this sacrifice, and we have sacrificed nothing. We've seen the standard transactions that have gone through, but we have sacrificed nothing. There's more in the Shiba Inu community that is sacrificed than the Terra Luna Classic community. Yes, Terra Luna Classic has burned off a hell of a lot more because of Binance, because of the standard burn tax that you can have, but Shiba Inu community has sacrificed more, and they're willing to sacrifice more. So why can't we sacrifice 1 0 from our overall balance? If you have 1 million, it's going to give you 100,000, but it gives you a better chance to getting to $100,000 or even $1 million than if you didn't do that reverse split, if you didn't implement all of these different things. So honestly, Terra Luna Classic community, we need to wake up. We need to wake up and start understanding what our expectations should be as, community members, where this will go, if we do something, if we don't do something, and we need to get behind a massive proposal that implements so many different things, because we can do this. We just have to take the time and effort into, reaching out to the people that we need to reach out to in order to get these things implemented. So this is my opinion, right? I'm going to keep at it. I feel as though every time, I say that I'm going to keep at it, there's a lot of people that try and shut me down. and are like, look, I'm never going to vote for that. Or if I do vote for it, it's going to be a no. It's never going to pass. But if we can get this communicated to everybody and understand the vision, right? It's not about taking away from your gains. It's not about taking all your gains away. It's about you giving up a small portion of what you own to turn Terra Luna Classic back to what it once was, if not add so much more on top of it. So anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out my new credit card YouTube channel. Link will be in the cards, but I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.